Abercrombie from the Koalition, and we are speaking to Denny, and he's going to explain all things Pac-Man Championship Edition 2.
Yes, so if you like Pac-Man's gameplay, but you want to mix it up, have some new rules, Championship Edition 2 is definitely the game you want to check out. For people that are familiar with Pac-Man, he's running through mazes, avoiding the ghosts. Well, you'll see that in Championship Edition 2, but now you can bump into the ghosts a few times before they get mad at you and come at you. You can actually stop Pac-Man in the maze and turn back the other way. He can actually drop bombs and then kind of return to a central point in the maze. The speed at which this game runs is ludicrous. It's nuts. It's so fast. And then there are also boss battles, a ton of different levels. If people have experienced Pac-Man Championship Edition 1 and loved it, then they're going to love this one.
Now, I was playing the game earlier, and it is it's beautiful, the graphics are breathtaking, and the gameplay is completely insane.
Yes.
But you find yourself slowly understanding it the more you play.
Yes.
So can you talk about how they decided which variety to do the game, and all the different mazes? How did that come about?
I mean, at the end of the day, Pac-Man is all about clearing the mazes, right? And I'm sure when you played it, the first few rounds, you're just like, wow, I just need to eat all the pellets and try to get out of this level. But after a while, you actually start seeing patterns in the pellets, right? And there's a specific route that you need to take to get through the maze as fast as possible and eat all of the pellets as efficiently as possible. It's almost like the Matrix. You start seeing the code and you're like, man, I can fight this. I can get through here. I can get all the pellets, get the power pellet, and then I'm going to eat all the ghost trains, and then I'm going to get all the points. So in terms of designing those levels, there was a lot of forethought into creating these kind of areas where you start seeing things a little differently, and then you find that secret path through the maze, and that's how you're going to take it all the way to the bosses and win.
Absolutely true. Also, can you tell us about around how many hours of gameplay can we expect from this?
Oh my God. I don't want to be cliche and say endless, but it is kind of endless because at the end of the day, you're going for that high score, right? So unless you're so good where you're eating every pellet in every stage and you're hitting all the ghost trains and just beating all the bosses in the shortest amount of time, there's always more gameplay for you to explore.
Can you talk about how many levels can we expect? Is there going to be updates? What's going on?
Well, we don't know if there are going to be updates yet, but there's definitely plenty of content to begin with when you get the game. I mean, right now, in terms of the tutorial, we've got a big, long tutorial in it to teach you all the new rules. You've got the score attack mode. That, I think, has about 30 levels in it already. And then that's not even mentioning the adventure mode, which we haven't even unlocked ourselves to see how many levels are in there. So in terms of just content, it's going to be a ton.
Can you reveal anything about adventure mode?
Not just yet. We're still about, we're at end of July. We're still about 2 months away from ship. So we're going to talk about adventure mode in the coming future.
Okay, and when can we expect this and on which console?
So we're coming out in September for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you.